we started off the class and you looked at news as something that you read, right? You stand away from it and you kind of read about what's going on. And folks in class talked about where they get their, news from and what the sources are. But do you think of it as an interactive? Can it be interactive? Can you, as a reader, start to interact in a way with the information you're receiving that makes you act?
Well, when you asked the question in class, like, where do we get our news stuff from, I didn't think about acting into the reports that I've heard or read. I just know about it. I've heard it, but I didn't want to really do anything. And Democracy Now! Was kind of the first news from program that actually wants you to be into the things. Like the U.S. hikers, the report, they said in the transcript, you could go to this website and check out and see how the hikers have been doing. So that kind of brings you into.
When we had the class that we had to compare this to the New York Times, I remember saying that the New York Times is for people who just want to be informed, vaguely informed about a variety of things. But here, I feel like this is for people who kind of are more involved in making a difference and actually changing things.
This place is sort of telling you the truth that I didn't even know half the stuff, and I would usually pick up the free AM New York newspaper and they barely mention anything. They talk about Lady Gaga getting lupus. I know you're interested in that.
That's why I picked it up today.
See? And it's this is real stuff, and it's I want to get involved, and it's making me interested in what else. This is sort of making me want to go on the website and see more news broadcasts and stuff like that.
The fact that Democracy Now! Shows what real people are doing, it's kind of well, you can do this too. You can go on a hunger strike if you wanted. You could have a protest if you wanted, or I remember one time it was saying that Pitbull was boycotting performing in Arizona, and then it was just well, you can boycott Arizona too if you wanted, and so it's kind of suggestive, you should be doing something.
Right now, I want to go on YouTube and be check out Democracy Now! Really check out the news and put the links up and really go on my Facebook and put it out there, because there's a lot of stories that are out there that we don't know, the whole the army targeting Hispanics. I put it on my Facebook because I know a lot of Hispanic people who are joining the army, and it's sort of look at this
And do you put it on Facebook so people can hear about it, or so people can act around it?
To hear about it and to rethink their decisions and to see a different point of view of it, and not actually see the behind the scenes of what's really going on, instead of this is the benefits of the army, this is what they're really doing, and this is what you should really know on that.